Welcome to the newest episode of the Taco Tuesday podcast. This is Brandon.
And this is Jake.
And we're coming to you the day before Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
Day before Turkey Day. And getting super duper fat in the name of America.
I mean, I guess that is why we do it, right?
Yeah.
We're like, this is our shit now, and we love turkey.
Right. We gas up the purchasing engine right before Black Friday.
Oh god.
Yeah.
The whole thing. I love the aspect of like getting together with family, and I like to eat a lot.
Absolutely.
Everything else about Thanksgiving, I would say drives me nuts, but I just avoid it. I don't do any shopping.
Right.
And I love people, but just the way that like Black Friday makes people, you know?
Oh yeah, the competitive nature of buying shit.
Yeah, I cannot deal. Like,
yeah.
People act like children when it comes to Black Friday, and I just want to like
smack everybody.
Not so much smack. I just want to be like, do you like? What would your grandmother think about you right now if she saw you acting the way you're acting? You know?
Right. America went crazy in the absence of supermarket sweep. like that. This is where it all went.
That, you know, every once in a while you hear. Well, not every once in a while. All the time you hear people say, "What is wrong with America?" And I think you just answered it right there. Bring back supermarket sweep.
Right. I think if everybody else could sit down and watch other people shop and go nuts, they'd be like, man, that's dumb. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah. You just got 13 boxes of stovetop stuffing. Why?
Right, exactly. and here we are, 2017, Thanksgiving comes around. It's like, this is a beautiful time to be together. Everybody's going to sit around this turkey that...
Now let's push over an old lady for an Xbox.
Right. Let's go buy you an Xbox. I'm trying to save some money. How the fuck does that work?
Oh, man.
Let's go buy you shit I'm trying to save.
When people talk about how great capitalism is, and I have nothing against... Don't listen and be like, they're socialist, communist, or whatever. Like, I really don't have anything against capitalism in general, but this whole, like, competitiveness and like it shows the worst in corporations. Like, you are taking the worst part of capitalism and just like putting it in full view and like, hey,
right,
let's celebrate this, you know. Like,
oh yeah. No, and that's exactly it too. Freaking, I have a 16-year-old that this is his first year working. And he's working on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
like, it's insane to me. It's like, buy your shit before Thursday. Right. Stay at home for a day of the year. Right. And then go out for shit you need Friday.
You know, I struggle with this because I used to work at Village Inn, and Village Inn is open 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Which, on one hand, kind of drives me nuts because I'm like, you know, everybody else gets to be with their families, you know, if they have them. And I don't. I'm stuck at work. And for the most part, I don't mind because I don't have any kids. I don't have a wife or a significant other that's like going to miss me. So for the most part, I never really mind that much, you know, but I'm like, come on, guys, can you just close for one day?
Yeah, exactly. No, business is more important. The almighty dollar is more important.
Well, and this is the way they always spun it to me, which I know that it's still about the dollar, but it made me more okay because my boss at Village Inn was a saint, really great guy. He has not been taken by the corporate. He knows that there's stuff to do and he's got goals to meet or whatever. But he always said, you know, there's old ladies that come in, they don't have family or their family doesn't come and see them. Yeah. You know, and we're the one place that's open that they know that they can get a decent meal. And I think, you're playing the old lady card and I can't argue with it.
Right.
I would much rather be at home, but
yeah.
So
no, I get that too. Like there are some instances where like, Frank lives X amount of miles from the rest of his family and they're not coming to see him. So, you know, this is the only place that he has to go. I get that. Like that. Yeah. I suppose
you can't really argue with that, even though you know that the company is still benefiting from you not being with your family for not a whole lot. They're like, oh, well, you get paid time and a half. And at Village Inn for Thanksgiving and Christmas, they would give you a coupon for one free pie. So, I mean, I was making out like a bandit, even though I could eat all the pie I wanted whenever I wanted.
Right. Tell you what, anyways. I'd be trying to pick up shifts from other people or like do special favors for everybody else. Like, hey, can I get your coupon? Dude, Daddy's trying to walk out of here with pies.
You eat so much pie there because sometimes, if you're busy, like that's the quickest thing to get some calories in so that you can keep working. Right. I don't need a pie. Give me $50. That's what I want. Give me money. Your pie doesn't do anything for me.
Here's this coupon for pie. Fuck that. Give me a check.
Well, think about it. So they're like, oh, we appreciate your service. Here's a coupon for a free pie. And I'm like, oh, you mean the free pie that you give to thousands of people every Wednesday for free? That's how you're showing me your gratitude?
I worked all year for this one pie, yeah? Wait. Real quick.
Yep.
How many slices are in a pie?
6.
6?
Yep.
So literally, you worked all year to get a free thing
to get half a slice of pie a month.
It would have taken everybody else 6 Wednesdays to accumulate what you worked up to in a year.
Right.
Fantastic.
Love it. So, speaking of pies, I love pies. Even though you get a little burned out at Village Inn, that is one thing. My stepmother
too much of a good thing,
right? For sure.
Yeah.
But my stepmother makes this incredible cheesecake that she makes for every holiday, which I love. But we were talking earlier. We were saying like, what are some of the things that that you must have? Like every holiday, you look forward to one or a few things. What are those things?
Like what should be on the Thanksgiving
like your
table?
Thanksgiving isn't complete if you haven't had these items.
Tell you what, for me, it's not Thanksgiving if I don't have deviled eggs.
Okay.
And there also has to be macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Now, I saw a video on Facebook recently where the guy was talking about, the macaroni and cheese in a bowl. That's for children. I want the shit that's baked.
Right.
With like the 4 different types of cheeses. Like, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm of that train of thought. Like, okay, keep the mac and cheese. Like, I can make that any other day.
Right.
In 5 minutes or less, and I can do that.
Right.
This is Thanksgiving. I want the adult mac and cheese.
Yep.
And in the same video, or I think it was a different video actually. Same guy, also about mac and cheese, was ragging on Food Network because they're like throwing like dressings and
I saw that,
and vegetables into it. He's like no. He's like, these hands are available. Don't bastardize mac and cheese. It's like, it's noodles and it's cheese.
Yeah.
Don't piss on that. Now, I will say that I'm of the train of thought though that you can add to it in a sense like put bacon bits.
Right.
Or like that kind of thing. Like you do a lobster macaroni and cheese.
Sure.
My buddy John.
I even like tuna mac. I mean,
exactly.
Although tuna mac is not like tuna mac, I just do like the Kraft mac and cheese, and
it's a healthy protein.
But I enjoy those two together. But,
absolutely.
But yeah, you don't need to do a whole lot. I mean, macaroni and cheese is just good by itself. You don't need to. I don't need asparagus in my macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Like if I want asparagus, I'll cook up some asparagus.
I'll eat asparagus
separately. I don't need. They shouldn't go together.
Yeah. Well, what else can we do to macaroni and cheese to make it better? It's like
nothing. Or very little. Like
work on cranberry sauce, man. Like go work on something that's already. I'm kind of I don't really need that.
Yeah.
Like work on something to make that more appetizing.
Right.
Macaroni and cheese is good.
Yeah.
It's solid. Like we're fine. Like go work on the shit that everybody else hates. Like
I agree. Make there should be like a hashtag, right? Like make cranberry sauce great again, or something. Or for the first time, or I don't know.
Yeah, make that go. Hashtag make cranberry sauce great for the first time. But yeah, no, I've macaroni and cheese and deviled eggs for me. Like
that's weird. I like deviled eggs, but I don't think I've ever had them like as part of a Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Man, love it.
I like them. Make them. Now, if you're listening, bring me some deviled eggs.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ooh, I wish we could like host like a deviled egg.
Oh, like a deviled egg off. Yeah, dude.
It's like we will judge it. If whoever out there thinks that you make the best deviled egg, go ahead and comment on the Facebook page. And if we have enough people, we'll put together a little contest.
That would be great, man.
We'll give you guys a prize. Yeah.
I don't know about you, man, but I don't eat enough deviled eggs throughout the year.
Right. And I don't know about you, but the whole reason I started this podcast was to try and get free food out of strangers. Like that was my big. That was. I just wanted to keep you
from being lonely, but I'm with the free food thing for sure.
Well, I thank you on both ends. And also on the food tip.
Yes.
Where do you stand on biscuits and gravy? Now, I've heard that there are some people that like don't like biscuits and gravy at all, and then there are some people that think that biscuits and gravy should be a side item, not a main.
Wait, so we're not talking about Thanksgiving.
No,
we're talking about food.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think it's like a main course. It's a main course if you put like at Village Inn they take sausage patties,
and
they put it in between the biscuits and then gravy, on top. So it's like a heartier, meal. But to me, I think biscuits and gravy is just like it's part of breakfast. It's like it's like getting a side of pancakes with your breakfast. I would have to eat like 6 biscuits with gravy to like count as a meal
to make it count.
So for me, it's like I want the eggs, bacon, hash browns, and then maybe like 2 biscuits and gravy, depending on how big the biscuits are, I guess. But
and see, for me, like if somebody can say that a salad is their meal,
right?
I think you should be able to say that biscuits and gravy is your meal.
Oh no, I'm not saying anybody can't. I'm just saying for me, it's not. It's not really a meal
as a standard.
Right.
Okay. All right. I will.
Will you
accept
allow it?
That.
All right.
It's the people that are like, oh, I don't really like biscuits and gravy.
I love biscuits and gravy.
I would like for those people to tell me why they're wrong.
So back when I was drinking, I remember one time I went and saw a Navy buddy of mine who lives in Wisconsin, about 2 hours away, maybe.
Okay.
And we got real shitty, and then went back to his place and passed out. And then in the morning, his mom and his brother made biscuits and gravy, and probably the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had. And those I could just eat just as a meal because they were so good. Like I didn't really care about anything else. Like they made bacon and egg stuff too, but those biscuits and gravy were amazing.
Now,
so if you're listening, Zach and TJ, thank you very much for the biscuits and gravy.
Right, and send it up here in some Tupperware.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yep.
No, and I think everybody has that one item that's like, oh, you don't really like. I guess what's the word? There's that one food item where like everybody else is like, oh, okay, like I eat it, but then once I've eaten it, I don't really think about it too much, or it's not necessarily a staple,
right?
But then the one time you get that item that you wouldn't look at as a staple, you're like, holy shit, this is the best. This is the best buttered toast. Is like, that's bread and butter, dude.
Right.
Like, relax. Like, but this is the best one ever.
Yeah.
My mom makes this. It basically hamburger helper. Like it's burger, noodles, and cheese. That's all it is.
Okay.